Uh-oh, them butcher boys back. Yeah, sick, glitch, C-dub. Yeah, you know, we got a new motto this year. MCF, money come first.
Yeah. What up? You already know it's the man about town, Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of A Real Talk Podcast. Now today, it ain't gonna be no graphics, no pictures. Today, I'm going in addressing this monumental, absolute, blatant hypocrisy that's going on this here YouTube with you YouTubing ass dudes, man. Right? Smash the like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? I want to say shouts out to my brethren Red Supreme TV1, man, because he lightweight is kind of the motivation. I ain't gonna say the motivation, but you know what I'm saying, I fuck with my homeboy, man, you know what I'm saying, and he was like, nah, bro, you should do that, you know what I'm saying. So, just a mild disclaimer, I'm not a clout chaser. I don't do things for attention. I don't do things so people can be like, hey, look at him, and nah, I don't do that. I'm actually a real guy from the turf in Columbus, Ohio, on YouTube, doing my thing, just putting out this information and sharing what I know. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I would be remiss, you hear me? I wouldn't be a real one if I don't address this, and it's heavy on my heart and heavy on my mind, right? The recent controversy going on with Tommy Sotomayor and Kwame Brown, and I'm not name dropping, I'm just giving y'all some actual facts on what's going on, and these people are involved, so it's only right that I use their names, right? And the one girl who just got interviewed by Toxic K, Shay Means, Kwame Brown went and interviewed this girl. Oh my God, man, I know I'm not the only real dude, man. I know I'm not the only real one who sees this bull. And it's like, oh man, and this is what I'm saying. All these established YouTubers, right, who've been on YouTube for years, right? One thing y'all never counted on, one thing y'all never really looked out for or prepared for was for real street guys. And when I say street, I don't necessarily mean gangbangers or drug dealers. I mean guys who are from the turf, guys who have lived certain type of lifestyles and can piece this stuff going on YouTube together and break it back apart and see it for the fuckery that it is, right? You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to go through a list of things that I've noticed. I'm not the only one on my ride home from the gym. You know what I'm saying? One, as y'all see, the title of the video is what it is, right? And I say that because this is y'all's nomenclature. This is y'all's vernacular on this YouTube. See, I'm a guy from Columbus, Ohio. I don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even use that terminology. But I will as in reference to what I'm talking about right now. It is so much fakery and fuckery going on this here YouTube that me being the guy that I am, I would be remiss, like I said, if I didn't speak on this stuff, man. For one, let's talk about Kwame Brown for a second, man. For one, Kwame Brown, when he first came on YouTube, I was all for Kwame Brown, right? I'm not saying I was a fan of him because I don't know him personally, but I was a fan of him because he was exposing or speaking on the alleged so-called go-along, get-along gangs. The same stuff that a guy like me has been talking about forever. Right? If anybody knows me personally from Columbus, Ohio, wherever you might know me from, you know I've been speaking on these things basically since I came home from the joint in 2015, 16, right? So this ain't no new thing to me. I've been telling y'all about the boule. Sorry, I told y'all no graphics, but I gotta throw them in there. I've been telling y'all about the hidden hand agendas. I've been telling y'all about these secret fraternal organizations that run and control and operate and manipulate everything in our society. So Kwame Brown came on YouTube talking the stuff he was talking, and I'm like, man, I don't really, because I don't really get into the YouTube guys unless I know you're a real guy. But I'm looking at Kwame and I'm like, well, he's saying some good stuff, and that's cool. But as you watch these guys come on YouTube, notice these old washed up athletes, washed up has-been entertainers, rappers, and actors or ever. Now everybody want to come to YouTube. Everybody's talking about YouTube this, YouTube that. Oh, you a YouTuber, and now everybody want to come to YouTube. So Kwame Brown is a guy who's so-called promoting masculinity and manhood, but operates in the most unmasculine and unmanly way that you could possibly imagine. Case in point, ain't no real nigga, you hear me? Ain't no real man gonna sit up here and just because he don't like another man, for whatever reason he don't like the other man, ain't no real man gonna match up, join forces with a ratchet ass, hood rat, thought ass chick like Shay Means, who admittedly sells her body for money to strange men. That is some of them. I'm watching that live stream the other day with him and his homeboys. Is she and Fufu and kikiing with this girl about Tommy Sotomayor like some hoe ass, bitch ass niggas, man. I was listening to that shit like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm hearing this. Now, I have a lot of disagreements with Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor was one of the first people I seen on YouTube when I came home in 2016. But I respect Tommy to a certain extent. But, and I would challenge and critique him on a lot of stuff he says and does, because he does a lot of unmasculine, unmanly, non-manhood type shit too. Like getting into shouting matches and getting all feminine and in your emotional feelings when it comes to broads. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not what men do, man. I'm not even about to sit up here and argue with a chick who ain't even on my intellectual level. That's just me, though. But back to this dude, Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown, man, that was some of the softest, lamest shit a nigga could ever do. That's equivalent to, goddammit, gossiping. And it is gossip, right? And I'm just here to call out the bullshit, man. A lot of stuff going on YouTube. There's a lot of fuckery, man. And you know what I'm saying? Us real ones, man, we gotta call this shit out. Now, I ain't worried about nobody calling me a clout chaser. I ain't worried about nobody saying that. I ain't worried about none of that shit. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm gonna call out the real shit. You got this guy, Taz, right? He's supposedly from Ohio, from Cincinnati. And if you from Ohio and you been at a joint like me in Ohio, y'all know how those Cincinnati niggas is for the most part. Don't get me wrong, man. I know some very thorough dudes from Cincinnati. But for the most part, in the joint especially, y'all know how them Cincinnati niggas be, right? This nigga Taz comes on YouTube, so-called, pointing out things he pointing out. But this guy is being carried by women while in the same breath trying to talk about masculinity, talking about so-called black history, when black history ain't even our history in America, right? I'm just calling out all types of fuckery. You got all these people on YouTube, right? You got all these people on YouTube coming to YouTube who are weaponizing y'all's trauma against y'all because they know y'all don't do y'all's research, right? They know y'all ain't gonna do y'all due diligence, and y'all gonna believe whatever somebody who sound like they smart and sound like they talking about. Y'all just gonna go along with it, and not only y'all gonna go along with it, y'all gonna give them y'all's money too, right? You got chicks coming on to YouTube promoting femininity and being femininity coaches, right? And talking about black power and all this stuff, but at the same time promoting European beauty standards and with weave and lace fronts in your hair and stuff and makeup caked on your face. I'm calling out all blatant hypocrisy and fuckery, man. It's such a wide span on YouTube that I can't just pinpoint just one. I gotta touch on a lot of things, right? And I'm saying this to say what I'm saying, man. We gotta call out the fuckery and the bullshit, y'all. We absolutely have to. And when you got these people who coming on YouTube under the guise of whatever they say they represent, and I just want to let y'all know, like I always say, Agent Provocateurs Abound. Right? You got these guys, you got these manosphere guys, man. And I'm not talking about everybody, I'm talking about a specific group. You got guys like Obsidian, right? Who we all can, any real one can tell that this dude Obsidian is a corny ass, no cheek, and I'm not saying chicks, I'm saying cheeks, as in ass, as in sex. So we can tell that Obsidian is a no cheeks getting ass dude, right? We can tell that him and Kevin Samuels and dudes like Kwame Brown, we can tell that these niggas are extra lames. You're not lame because you're educated. You're not lame because you made a successful career for yourself off of YouTube. You're lame because we say you're lame, bruh. No other reason. You're lame because real ones say you're lame. God damn it, that's the only reason. You're lame, bruh. Ain't got nothing to do with hating on you because you successful, man. I know a lot of successful lame ass niggas, man. Right? Y'all dudes coming on here talking about masculinity and all of this stuff, and you dudes is feminine. Like, ain't no real man gonna sit up here and talk about letting the woman play with your booty hole is okay and be serious when they say that, right? I agree with the homie Angry Man, man. I rocks with Angry Man, right? He is a real one, I can tell, man. You niggas is lames, man. You niggas is corny, man. Y'all done sit up here and y'all done came into YouTube at a time where y'all know real ones, you know, we don't really rock with the YouTube and the Facebook all like that, man. You know what I'm saying? We too busy out here actually trying to make stuff happen in the real world. Not saying that y'all ain't, but I'm just saying, man, we too busy at work running our businesses, our families, or something. But once we seen the fakery and the fuckery on YouTube, that's when somebody like me decided, hey, man, I can't sit here and take this. So shouts out to Angry Man for being a real one and calling out the blatant hypocrisy on all sides and not picking and choosing who you decide you want to critique based on a possible relationship you may have with them or if you like them. I listen here, I don't know a lot of you dudes, man. I don't know some of y'all dudes, so I ain't got no problem with critiquing your content and saying what I see and speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? Most of you niggas is lames, right? Most of you niggas ain't really about nothing for real in real life. Most of you niggas is nerds. Look, I'm a nerd at some point, right? But I'm not a lame nerd. People know me, man. Like I'm a guy in my city, man. People know me, man. You hear me? Not that matters or nothing though, right? You feel me? And y'all dudes just come on here, y'all be sitting up here talking all this masculine shit, but at the same time, y'all will sit here and send a ratchet ass bitch like goddamn it Shay Means money to pay for her lawyer when she blatantly assaulted Tommy Sotomayor, and you corny, no game having lame ass niggas will have this girl come on your show to she and foo and kiki because you don't like Tommy Sotomayor. That is some of the whole ass lamest shit I've ever witnessed in my life, Kwame Brown. You hear me? I gotta call it out, man. This ain't about no clout or nothing. This is about real ones calling out the bullshit and the fuckery on YouTube, man. And this is why dudes like Obsidian is doing what they doing. Lame dudes like Dennis Sperling with your Alpha Phi Alpha possible boule ass. You niggas ain't fooling me, man. And I want to let y'all know that anybody who y'all may be cool with on YouTube, that I'm cool with and rock with, if y'all somehow think that what I'm saying is a reflection on them, it's not. I'm a man. Virgil Berry, I stand alone by myself. This is my opinion. This ain't nobody else's opinion or nobody else's influence. This is how I think. This is what I think. This is my surmise. You hear me? This is my synopsis of you lame ass YouTube niggas. I don't care nothing about your numbers. I don't care nothing about no subscribers. I don't care about none of that. Because ain't no amount of subscribers ever determine how much of a thoroughbred you is. You lame ass niggas. How y'all gonna sit up there and talk about masculinity and you sitting here she and foo-fooing with bras about niggas you don't like because they said something about you that you don't like? How's you niggas sitting here talking about masculinity and manhood and red pill so-called talking points, and y'all dudes just sitting up here caping, sipping y'all's language for the same bras that y'all be talking about? Huh? Like, how you gonna call yourself a man and you call the woman who talks about aborting black males your sister? How could any man sit up here and support that and advocate for that? It's just so much fuckery across the board, man. And like I said, I just gotta call it out, man. I have to call it out. I gotta say what it is. And you know what I'm saying? And I gotta shed some light on what most people ain't talking about. Like my man Red said, y'all don't see this stuff? ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And I know what y'all gonna say. I know y'all gonna, because y'all so predictable. Y'all gonna say, oh, he clout chasing. He's talking about reusing Red Supreme. Nah, I talk about my homie Red because I really rocks with Red. Like, that's my dude. You hear me? I am in support of all the real ones on YouTube. Shouts out to Minister Jack. Shouts out to Sinful the P. Shouts out to my homeboy Red Supreme TV 1 and Red Supreme TV 2. Shouts out to Shantastic Trill TV. Right? Shouts out to my little big sis, Danica Marie. I got the feeling in the future me and Danica gonna do something together because real recognize real, and it's only right that the real link up and collaborate and make content. Another thing I want to touch on with you women, or should I say you females, y'all give a real chick like Danica Marie all the fucking smoke y'all give her. Danica Marie is younger than a lot of y'all. She looks way better than a lot of y'all. She's way healthier than a lot of y'all. And she's actually married to a black man and in a healthy relationship after self-admittedly being a ratchet thought. I can't do nothing but respect Danica Marie. Ain't no cards being held when it comes to Danica. Danica is who she is. And y'all got the nerve to call her a pick-me when most of y'all, bro, matter of fact, all y'all female women are pick-me's by nature. Everything y'all do, everything that y'all could ever surmise or surmount to do is to get the validation from men. Now, y'all might sit up here and bullshit around and lie and say y'all do it for yourself, but unless you're gay, right, unless you a pretend man, everything you do is for the attention of a man or for men. Right? And we ain't gonna get into that, man. But we gonna stick to this clownery and fuckery on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all, man, for real, I'm just making this video this my little mini rant real quick, because I'm noticing the fuckery on YouTube. And like I said, I would be remiss if I didn't speak on it. A lot of fuckery, a lot of blatant hypocrisy, a lot of cognitive dissonance. You hear me? And my main thing is cui bono. My main thing is who benefits. My main thing is who stands to gain from all of this division and separation, which at some point and some extent is needed on YouTube. Who benefits from it? Right? Cui bono. Like I always say, cui bono. Who benefits? You know what I'm saying? So y'all smash that like button, man. Smash that, you know what I'm saying, that bell, man, and subscribe to the page, man. You know what I'm saying? We got lots more content coming. You know what I'm saying? A lot more diverse content. You know, we're going to talk about the sensitive issues that most people don't want to talk about. And we're going to address this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have Real Talk Wednesdays coming up here in a second, man. Because we about to start having to address this fuckery that's going on YouTube, man. All you dudes, man, talk about y'all real, man. Talk about y'all real men. And y'all do the most unmanliest, unreal stuff, man. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, y'all stay tapped in and tuned in, man. I'm definitely going to keep it coming. I'm definitely going to keep my foot on the neck. I'm definitely going to keep exposing the blatant hypocrisy and the blatant cognitive dissonance. I'm definitely going to stay supporting the real ones who really got real messages. I'm really going to keep keep my foot on the neck of you agent provocateurs who abound on YouTube. A lot of y'all perping like y'all real ones. A lot of y'all perping like y'all actually care about the people, and y'all don't give a damn. Y'all perping like y'all doing all this stuff in the community, and y'all ain't doing shit. Perping for likes and views and shares and subscribers and super chats. Whoring yourself out for money. My page will never be monetized, right? And I'm a hustler. I get my own money and I do that, and I'm not at the point where I would even think of putting my Cash App on here, because scammers abound too. And some of you guys will be out here scamming and try to get the guy Cash App and try to take the guy up top, and I ain't about to do that. When the time is right, all you can best believe is going to go down. You feel me? So like I say, smash that like button, click on that bell, subscribe to the page. Listen, I'm bringing y'all raw, uncut content. I am giving y'all, like I said in my show, in my page's title, I'm bringing y'all information and from a perspective that the mainstream media just won't give y'all. I cover the same subjects that the mainstream media covers, but I go way more in depth, and I connect the dots on seemingly unrelated people, places, events, situations, and organizations that most of y'all just wouldn't even fathom are connected in any form or fashion. That's what I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna have it no other way. I'm not about to sit up here and compromise my integrity. I ain't about to sit up here and try to go mainstream and go completely against my message, what I'm saying. I'm not gonna blatantly disrespect people. You know what I mean? And one thing I'm definitely not gonna do is what y'all call clout chasing. I'm the clout. God damn it. You hear me? Clout chasing, man. And like I said, I know a lot of people, when they see this video, they're gonna be like, he clout chasing, he using other people's name, whatever. No, I'm putting that in context, right? Notice that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the chief cook and bottle washer over here at A Real Talk Podcast, man. Over here at A Real Talk Media LLC, I am the chief cook and bottle washer. You hear me? And I don't sit up here and pretend to do something I don't do, or believe in something I don't believe. I don't sit up here and act like I'm just so much better than people. Y'all gonna always hear me say, I'm just smart enough to know how much I don't know. But what I'm not gonna do is sit by and watch YouTube and watch this blatant hypocrisy and fuckery go on and not speak on it and call out the bullshit and call you by your name, Kwame Brown, Tommy Sotomayor, Cynthia G, Taz, Exclusives, and his wife Nyla, all you agent provocateurs, wolves in sheep clothing, Kevin Samuels, Dennis Sperling, goddamn it, what's the other, Obsidian. Y'all gonna sit up here like you. I'm just saying, man, us real ones gotta call this stuff out. Shouts out to my homeboy Red Pill Awareness. You hear me? Red Pill Awareness, I see something in the future between me and you as well. You feel me? Because it's only right that the real link up and connect with each other. It's only right. It's the laws of the universe. It's the law of attraction. Like is always going to attract like. You know what I'm saying? As much as you fuck niggas and thought ratchets over here on this YouTube perping like y'all women, you know what I'm saying? That right there, that's what's trying to put up an opposition, a front against us real ones. Y'all see us real ones coming to YouTube, and y'all getting scared because we starting to get traction and expose the fuckery. You hear me? And I ain't letting up, ever. I don't care if y'all talk about the gaps in my teeth. I don't care if y'all talk about the stains on my teeth, which I'm getting fixed. I don't care if y'all talk about whatever y'all talk about. That shit means nothing to me, man. I'm solidified out here in this turf, goddammit. You hear me? And that means more to me than any like, share, subscriber, comment, or super chat, or cash app. I wake up and look in the mirror and I see a man, and I'm proud of what I see. I'm not ashamed of what I see. I'm not doing shameful shit just to get some money or some super chats, like most of y'all are doing with your agent provocateur asses. Y'all already know what it is, man. Hey.
And there you have it, E&E present, that's what the facts, a real contender. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me, baby. Thinking back when I was sitting in a prison cell, serving hard times for hard white and digi skills. I got flicks from Rain Man through the prison mail. That nigga one of the realest, cause he didn't tell. 40 fines, my brethren, I really love you, dog. When I would call